Treyarch added a new laser for the MPC-25, and it's actually pretty interesting. Today we hop inside a Van Dorn Farm Survival and we give it a shot. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. To unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP, check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. Today we are using the new laser for the MPC inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Now this should be good, hopefully. So this was the week 8 attachment unlock for us inside of the game. So hopefully it actually is useful and hopefully it's not useless inside of Zombies. For those of you who have used this, let me know down in the comment section below. Do you like the attachment? Do you hate it? Does it suck? Definitely let me know. We can grab that combat axe and just throw it back up there. There we go. Nice. We can actually go ahead and swap our field upgrade to Toxic Growth as well, turn on the Rampage Inducer, and then we should be good. So what I've heard about this is, in theory, it kind of helps us pretty much have AIMBOT almost when it comes to actually playing. Not necessarily AIMBOT, but no hit fire spread, so like really making it easy to hit fire kills. Now, who knows? I don't know, right? We'll see. We will see today just how good this can actually be. All right, we can go ahead and open this up and start our Pack-a-Punch stuff. Grab this little part right over here so we can start farming some salvage. We got a TED task right here inside of the farmhouse. Definitely can do that before we do go. Or actually not, we're not in the farmhouse, we're in the barn. But there we go. Now we can head back down here and go upstairs, or is it right here? It's right here, okay. So, one thing about this weapon is it's weird because most people do not use this gun. It's one of the weaker guns. People just don't really like it, especially in multiplayer. Without it being prestige and without using the prestige attachment, the recoil is absolutely crazy, right? So a lot of people just kind of stopped using it. So, I mean, how good can a laser actually be, right? We're about to have this legendary rarity. There we go. Okay, we can spray that, pop down our Toxic Growth, allow that to go while we go ahead and grab more salvage from here. Nice, and a random perk. We can just drop that on the ground. Hey, it's Jug. Finally, we get a perk that is actually good. I usually always get Death Perception, Melee Macchiato, just perks that, I mean, in reality just don't really help me at all. Getting that blue ether tool just now is actually kind of huge. We're definitely going to be able to get epic rarity relatively fast. I mean, dude, it's only round 6. We're blue rarity. We are doing good. What did we get? Another blue ether tool and a pack 1 crystal, which we do not need. We can kill some of these Ravagers. If you haven't noticed, we went ahead and bought Double Tap as well as Deadshot Daiquiri. That way we kind of have those perks that help a little bit with damage, help a little bit with fire rate, etc, etc. We have one more Ravager, which he just died to this max ammo. Yeah, hopefully this attachment's good, man. It sucks whenever they add attachments that are honestly just terrible. They used to do that a lot back in MW3. We'd always wait for that Wednesday for the new attachment to drop. It would be the most ridiculous thing ever that did 0 damage inside of Zombies. Those are always super annoying attachments. So hopefully this is actually beneficial. But in reality, we can kind of see what it's going to be right now. And I will say this 100%. I can definitely notice that it is easier to hip fire at a decent range, right? Your reticle doesn't really move much, especially after firing for a decent amount of time, right? Usually with your weapons, the more you fire, the longer you hold down the fire button, the bigger it gets, causing you to be less accurate at the hit. But with what we got, it definitely is not too nasty bad. We got one at Van Dorn Farm. We can go do that real quick, but we also can spray this. Should be able to get epic rarity this round, which is actually pretty huge, dude. Having epic on round 9 is definitely way stronger than you should be at. But there we go. There's some more salvage. We need to go ahead and buy some ammo real quick, which, yeah, we do have enough. We have 2,700 salvage right now. We have a blue ether tool already on our gun, so we definitely can go get epic whenever we please. Here we go. We can reload, and we can shred. Yeah, throughout this game, I'm going to try and just mainly hit fire. Occasionally, say if a zombie's at a decent range, we will just go ahead and ADS. It doesn't really matter if we ADS or not. But I want to try and do that because that's pretty much what the laser helps with a majority of. So we're going to make sure we use it in the way it was supposed to be used. We can go ahead and get epic rarity. Nice. What gun do we get? A power vacuum. I never actually get ultras, like ever. Ever. It's been so long since I pulled a remotely good ultra. It's actually kind of crazy. It's kind of sad, man, because I do play quite a bit of zombies, and I never see them. And actually, I barely ever see legendary gums as well. It's always blue, it's always purple, and a lot of them as well. What do we got? Give me something good, Ted-Tas. Stand still. Okay. This is probably going to be a stand still and get kills, I can imagine. So we can just chill right up here. Should be a little bit easier for us. We don't have PhD, which is kind of unfortunate, but we probably can pop a Casimir. Will that work? That will not work. It will, but it's down there. Okay. Got it. At least it actually spawned in and then it despawned. Hey, there's an epic tool over there. Okay, cool. There's a legendary. Nice. We got it. Give me something good, game. Throw me a legendary ether tool. You know what? I'll take a random perk. I'm not tripping. We got Mule Kick. Sweet. We are getting a lot of perks from doing this. We can reload real quick. Yeah, we're already at 3,375 salvage and only on round 15. We do have double pack now as well. Plus, of course, epic rarity. We went ahead and got that a while ago. You guys seen it? We got a Zursa spawning in. Where is it spawning in at? It's right here. Okay. We're going to act like you did not just almost dip, Zursa, because you were too scared of my SMG. There we go. Another epic tool. Jeesh. Okay, we can shred the rest of these zombies. Come on. Yeah, this thing's definitely fun. I like using this SMG. I simply don't much because, again, it just isn't the strongest thing in the game. But whenever I do use it, it is pretty enjoyable. Plus, mastery camos always look sick on this SMG. That's one thing I will say. It always covers the gun so well, and it's so close in your screen, of course, so you can get a good look at the mastery camo. There we go. We can spray that. Pop that down. We're so close to having legendary, dude. It isn't even funny. We still need 10K in terms of getting triple pack, but we will have legendary before we have triple pack. I can pretty much guarantee that. Oh, it's a refined crystal. Dang it, dude. That'd be so huge if that was a flawless. But it wasn't, unfortunately. Okay, this round's almost over. Come on, zombies. Yeah, we're definitely going pretty quick through these rounds as well, which is always a good sign, right? That means you're having a pretty good game. Last Ravager, and he's dead. Thank you for the max. Yeah, we literally need 2 more drops of salvage. 1 more drop now, and we'll be able to get legendary. Hey, there's another Zursa. We got double pack and legendary rarity now, ladies and gents. There we go. Easy peasy. I pretty much could have expected that to be that easy. Alright, I guess we can just let these zombies come up here. This probably is a pretty easy spot to sit, especially if we throw down a toxic growth. Does that work up here? Yeah, it does. Some of these little spots that you can say get up on, oh my gosh. I am literally a noob. I am super noobish. But, you know what? We didn't lose any of the perks that actually matter. We lost all the free ones, so I'm not really tripping. We got Jug, Double Tap, and Deadshot still. I am not worried about that whole going down. There might actually be a self-revive laying down by where we were doing those spores. I know we gotten a few from some of the rewards there, but I just don't know if they're still there or if they despawned. They very much could have despawned. We can go check real quick, but it's about to be round 20. Yeah, there's nothing over here. This is a Disciple injection. We can keep hitting it, though. Obviously, we can just buy one. It really isn't a big deal. They're 1,500 salvage. Not really too much. Not too expensive as well. So we can get one very, very soon because we don't need our salvage anymore. Now that we have legendary, we're good. I mean, again, other than buying, say, a self-revive, we don't need it at all. Yeah, so far we're definitely cooking with this. I mean, we do have a legendary triple pack, and we're only on round 24, which is understandable. But, dude, the gun's performing quite well, especially with this laser. We can just hop back over here, and there goes the elite. Nice and easy. We do have a few Casimirs, so if we do run into some trouble, we can definitely use those. Why not, right? But we also do have a Disciple injection that we also can use, which I'm trying to save just for kind of an emergency. It's always nice to kind of have that kind of get out of jail free card. There we go. We can reload and shred the rest of these zombies. This round looks to be almost over. I mean, we have killed quite a bit of zombies. We got 6,700 essence earned already just from kills. So there we go. There's the end of the round. What do we got over there? What is that? Max armor. I guess we'll take it. Give ourselves a few free plates. We can also go purchase a 3-plate right here as well. There we go. Sweet. We can just keep training these zombies up. No big deal. Yeah, we just recently had a Ravage round, so our next max ammo will be, I think, around 29 or 30 would be our possible next rounds where we get some Ravagers. We can throw that right there. Grab some ammo. Kill some of these zombies that are definitely not going to be killed by the actual grenade because they're just too far. Here's another one right here spawning. Nice. There we go. Got a few more zombies back here. We killed it quite a bit with that Casimir. I'll take it. Good old easy way to finish off this round. Grab this. Finish them off as fast as possible. That way we can take this insta-kill in the next round. There we go. Sweet. There's the end of round 25. Okay. There's a Ravager just spawned in. I don't know where he's at, but there's a zombie right there. Good old aim assist. There's the Ravager. There's another Ravager. Okay, we can bam. Bam. Throw that right there. Good old insta-kill. Okay, we can run back this way. Insta-kill's pretty much gone now. But no worries, we can deadshot spam a little bit. There we go, we can reload. We do have another Casimir as well. Might as well let some of these guys actually spawn in, instead of just killing them all one by one. Sometimes it makes the rounds go by a little bit quicker if you just wait a few seconds. And then we can finish these guys off. That round definitely went by pretty fast. There's the end of round 26. We don't need ammo yet. We still have a decent amount left. We probably will soon, like I was saying. But right now we're kind of chilling. We can throw that right there. I don't know how well this spot's going to be fair. I don't sit up here. I don't even really play Van Dorn Farm, to be honest. Okay, that other one did not go up there properly. There is Zursa over there. We can just kind of wrap around. Get me out of here. Holy moly. Okay, we got another Toxic Growth, which is huge. We're going to need some ammo. We can throw this. There we go. Slowly take down Zursa with it. We can hop back over here. Give me ammo. Thank you. And Zursa's dead. It looks like the round's also almost over as well. Wow, a max. A few zombies after I picked up ammo myself. But it's alright. I don't really got to spend essence on anything else this game. So what else do I need it for, right? Alright, zombies, bring it on. It's round 30. We are definitely chilling. We have, obviously, 1 second of insta-kill left. That isn't really going to do us no justice. But, yeah, I mean, I like this laser. I think it's actually pretty fun. I do think it's a cool little attachment for your gun. It's going to help you be a little bit more accurate at the hip, right? And it's just a laser. It's not some massive attachment that kind of stops you from using, say, extended mags like things before. No, it's just simply a laser you can throw onto this gun, and it helps. It does. But let me know what you guys think about it inside of the comment section. We can go ahead and keep finishing off this round. Round's super close to being done. No big deal. You can always kind of tell from the essence you've earned. Like last round, we left the round and we ended it at like 7,600, right? So there's only going to be a little bit more than 7,600 this round, right? Give or take, maybe a few thousand more. Then that would be the end of this round, right? As you guys can see, 99. And then it just slowly goes up and up and up and up and up. That's always kind of how I know. I'm like, oh, we're close to the end of this round. If some of you guys are like, how the hell does he know? That's how. But here we go. We can fight Zursa. We can throw that. And tread. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.